Since it's our second one, I think it's safe to say we are back with another one, ladies and gentlemen. You got your host, Turkish Party Boy, as always, TPD, and we've got the co-host, the man, the legend, the myth,
TEZZI. How's it going, guys?
So, today, obviously, we got a couple topics. So we're gonna hold the Euro off only because the Euro is gonna be a big section because a lot happened. So I know there's a lot that we missed.
Controversial topic.
A lot of controversial, but quick thing. Let's get into the UFC because I know you're not too into the UFC, but
I know Conor's fighting Dustin.
Right. So So that was the big news because obviously this weekend they're fighting, and now they're saying that the old Conor's back. So they're saying that you have Conor, who the old kind of the asshole Conor,
the trash talk.
Right. So they're saying that Conor's coming out only because I guess the Conor who was nice, it was not kind of the winning type. So obviously, because he turned into this whole nice guy and then now he started losing. So now people are like, hey, listen, where's that asshole mentality that you had before that let you win? So now you got that coming back, right?
Yeah, but, I saw what was it like the message thing, I think, like Instagram message thing from Poirier's wife or something. Something like that. I think he posted on Twitter or something.
I think he's using that as like kind of to like gas him up. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of like what's giving him the go.
I mean, I feel like it's a battle in the octagon as much as it is outside the
octagon.
100%.
100%. And you're talking about Conor, someone who's like gotten arrested because he's doing so much smack talk, throwing shit at buses, you know what I mean? But the big thing, the reason why I brought the UFC up, okay, is because I know you're kind of big into the cryptocurrencies.
Yeah.
Right. So listen to this, okay?
Okay.
So the UFC signed a $175 million crypto deal with a company by the name of Crypto.com. Okay. So if you've never heard of Crypto.com, right? Crypto.com is pretty much it's just like Robinhood, but only for cryptocurrencies, right? So now you've got Dana White, right? Who's kind of like the head of this, UFC and whatnot. And they signed this. It's a 10-year deal. 10-year, $175 million deal. Which, if you really think about it, think about
17.5.
Right, but if you think about like sport athlete contracts, like it's really not that much money, especially for the UFC. I'm sure the UFC's got it, But in hindsight, I think what's happening is they're taking that step towards cryptocurrency. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. You read online with how people are like, oh, it's gonna get to the point where Bitcoin, you're gonna use one Bitcoin to buy a house.
Right.
People are saying like, oh, it's gonna become the next dollar, right? I do think we're a lot of years away from that, but it's interesting to see like you said, they're taking a step towards that. My question is, what exactly is the deal? Is it just like a sponsorship?
So they didn't really go into detail.
Yeah.
And they were just saying that it's just going to be it's kind of almost, they're calling it more of a partnership than anything.
Okay.
So I guess it's kind of going in half. And I'm assuming they're going to start taking, they didn't actually discuss terms yet, but I'm assuming what they're going to do is they're going to start accepting cryptocurrency as like a form of payment, not only for like tickets, but like for other stuff, you know what I mean?
I feel like with that, it'd be interesting if we know for a fact that UFC pays out the athletes, right? It'd be interesting if the athletes themselves start getting paid in cryptocurrency.
Well, but what do you pay him in like? What do you pay him like? Here's one Bitcoin, here's 33,000. Like whatever Bitcoin's worth at the time.
Yeah, exactly. But they're making a lot more than 33,000.
No, but I'm just giving you like a ratio. Imagine he's like, okay, here's 100 Bitcoins, you know what I mean, and here's your first pay, But I don't know, cryptocurrency, it's confusing.
Very confusing. I've never really looked into it. I just see Dogecoin and I'm like, oh wait,
to the moon.
That's the money I got. You know what I mean? So,
but with cryptocurrency, my thing is it doesn't exist. It really doesn't. There's nothing. It's not there. Yeah,
exactly. I've talked to my dad about it and everything, and it's that's his problem with it because it's not a physical thing, So that's why I think it makes it very hard for people to understand it. Because dollar, you can hold it; it's a dollar, Right. But then Bitcoin, it's on the internet. You know what I mean? So
my thing is if the way we're using debit and credit, right? Why can't we just continue using debit and credit and not use cryptocurrency? Why do we? Because debit and credit, you don't see the money.
Exactly.
You don't ever okay. Let's say you got $100,000 in your bank, right? You got Bank of America. Okay. That money you're never gonna see, like in actual like physical form. Yeah. You won't see that, but on computer wise, you'll see the numbers. Yeah. So it's like, why do we need cryptocurrency? You know, like what's the difference? Like that's why I'm so confused about it.
I don't know. I feel like it's also some interesting way for
mining. I never understood mining.
I don't know. Mining, I feel like, is a whole different topic compared to like cryptocurrency. Like you get crypto, but I feel like mining is that's exactly. So that's where it just kind of gets very confusing, because like you're mining, right, and like you're making money pretty much in a sense, right? It's just weird. But talking about cryptocurrency, did you hear about the FaZe drama at all?
No. With cryptocurrency?
Yeah. No. So there was a couple members of FaZe.
Wait, before anything, how many members of FaZe are there? Like, do you know? Is it like over? It's got to be over 10, right?
Oh, it's way over 10.
Way over 10. I don't know.
Maybe like 30 plus.
30 members? Okay. All right, whatever.
I could be lying there, but
I'm sure you are. But
so it's FaZe K, Tico, I want to say Jarvis, and Nikon, right? So these are all like popular FaZe members too at that, not like new additions or anything like that. Very popular members. So I guess FaZe K finds this coin or whatever, right? Or like a coin company comes to him or whatever. It's like, oh, we got this coin. Like, can you promote it for us, right? So he's promoting it to his fans. Same with the other three, right? They're promoting it, whatever. And I guess they're saying it's for Save the Kids. Like, it's going to go to a charity or whatnot, right? As they're promoting, obviously, these people that are watching them, very like their fans, are saying, oh, he's promoting it, let me buy into this, right? Whatever. So they start buying into it. Obviously, as more people buy into a stock or a coin, the value raises up. So the value keeps going up, and it gets to a point where all the FaZe members just pull out,
right?
Make the quick cash. Yeah. While it plummets, fans lose all their money, and I guess it was never, I guess, donated to a charity either for like Save the Kids.
I'm pretty sure there's like investment laws against doing that. I'm like almost
so. That's what people are saying. Like, this has to be illegal, whatever. And a couple days ago now, FaZe released a statement saying K had been disbanded, like gone.
Oh, I saw the message that they posted where like a couple of them got
K got expelled, and now they got.
So that was all for the crypto
suspended.
Thing.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's kind of interesting, like with cryptocurrency. Also, I don't see. You said there's investment laws, but like you look online, people are creating Musk coin, Elon Musk coin. They're Dogecoin, for example.
Yeah, it was a meme. It was a meme.
Right? All these meme coins. So like, how does the law apply to them? You know.
Well, I think that's the problem. I think because cryptocurrency is something so new that like people are like trying to figure out, you know, what to do with it, basically.
Exactly. So like, how if I do the same exact shit, right? How am I going to be held accountable? You know what I mean? Right. All those fans, how are they going to get their money back? Or in a sense, like they pretty much just got scammed. So with that, I think we have to be really careful, because like all these influencers hold such a vast power among their like viewers and everything over them. So
I mean, that's kind of like what Elon did, though. Elon was like, hey, listen, Doji, we're going to the moon. Next thing you know, we're flying. And then next thing you know, Dogecoin's like, it went from being a meme to like people getting rich. And then, but this is what I was hearing. I don't know if it's true. Okay. So don't quote me on it. But apparently, whatever money you've made off of Dogecoin, whatever money you made off of these, the quick buy-ins.
Do you pronounce it Doji?
Is it Doji or how?
No shot you pronounce it Doji, dude.
It's not Doji?
It's Doge.
It's not Doji? But there's an E in there.
No, it's just Doge.
But there's an E in there.
No, it's Doge.
Doji.
Don't forget about the E.
Doji.
No.
Doji?
It's just Doge.
Doja Cat? I don't know. It's got Doji.
If you're going to pronounce the E, say doggy. All right? There's a dog. It's Doge.
Is there an E in doggy?
No,
there's an E in Doji.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Dodge. Like, it's definitely Doji. But whatever. Okay.
Go on.
Dog. So dog coin.
Oh my God. No, Doge.
Okay. Doge coin, right? So the thing is, like, apparently whatever money you've made off of it, right? Yeah. You like at the end when they tax it, like because you made a certain amount, because obviously people are making dumb amounts of money. The amount that you have to pay back.
Big, you made big.
Yeah, but the money you have to pay back in taxes is like 80% of what you made. So imagine you made like $1 million. I'm not good at math, so you know what I'm saying. But that's a lot of money you got to pay back.
800,000. Yeah,
that's a lot of money you got to pay back. You know what I'm saying?
No, wait, but why?
You know why? Because you have
Sorry, cut you off, but
is that
a global?
It's a federal thing. So I'm assuming, I don't know if it's only in the U.S. or
that's what I'm saying, because a lot of people outside the U.S. make money off that.
I don't know, but the thing is, I think the reason why they're doing it is because
they don't want people to get
the Wall Street people are like, holy shit, you got these 20-something-year-olds coming out of nowhere becoming millionaires, literally, overnight, you know what I mean? The same thing happened with GameStop, but, you know, like it was insane. But
I don't think it justifies it at all.
No, I mean, I think it's just them trying to get back at people. You know, like Wall Street itself.
Bro, 80%.
80. You know how high? Like 80% is like. Just give it all back. Just give it all back. Then. You made a lot. Okay, just give it all back. Might as well. You know,
bro. I'd be pissed. I mean, I made no money, so.
Well, no, me neither. I mean, besides for like $50 off of Dogecoin.
But that's actually, I don't know. Is that like, you said it's federal?
I think it's federal. I mean, like I said, dude, don't quote me on. So I'm not sure. You know,
because
I'll try to find it for you right now.
Because I'm trying to think like in a country like America,
right?
There's no way people don't fight against that. No shot. Even if it is a law, like what's the basis of being taxed that much? You know.
So apparently it was right now it's a rumor. Okay, so we're gonna start. So it's an 80% crypto capital gains tax. That's what it's called. So
I'm guessing they're trying to kind of like make that a law.
Right. So if it can't pass the 80%, they want to at least do some other high amount. You know what I mean? Where that way.
That doesn't sound fair to me.
No, in no way is it fair. But I mean, you know, and then so I mean, it's just I don't know. That's why
they're trying to basically literally make like a new law for new tax.
But I mean, I leave that stuff alone. That's not for me. You know. But on a different topic. Let's talk a little bit about the Olympics. Okay.
Olympics. I haven't been watching, so.
But I mean, you gotta have seen some type of the news. Like, have you seen any? Do you know anybody by the name of SHA'CARRI Richardson? Do you know who that is?
There's only one Olympic person I saw news about. It's the girl. Mm-hmm. Short.
Okay.
African American.
Okay. And what about her?
What's her name?
Are you sure it's not SHA'CARRI Richardson?
No, there's one more.
Okay, well, who I'm talking about is SHA'CARRI Richardson. Okay. So she's supposed to be going to the Olympics. Okay. Right? So she ran fast as hell, did her thing.
Oh, is this the thing? I was watching. Oh.
Is this the what?
Is this the marijuana thing?
It is the marijuana thing.
Okay. She like smoked and then she got disqualified or whatever?
Yeah, so she's supposed to be competing in the for the in Tokyo for the 100 meter, right? And obviously, you know, she ran in time to qualify. She made it. And then exactly, 100%. And they left her off the team because she tested positive for cannabis, which is obviously marijuana. So, and she made a video, went on the news, you know, kind of made a public statement saying that, because obviously right before she actually did the trials for the 100 meter, her mother passed away. All right. So she said she was trying to cope with it. So as a coping mechanism, you know, she smoked one. That's it. She said she only had one. I don't know if it was whatever she had, you know, one blunt, one marijuana, just whatever. So she said she had only smoked one time. And then, you know, she kind of accepted, you know, her mistake. Yeah. And then now we're at this point. So my question is, do you think they kind of did too much by not letting her go? Or do you think they did the right thing? What do you think?
Well, okay. So just a quick question before I answer your question. Did the U.S. team leave her out because, you tested positive, or were they forced to leave her out?
I think I don't remember the exact. I think she was not disqualified. I think they were forced to leave her out because of the nationally, just by the Olympics. Yeah, right.
Not by you're smoking.
No, just by the Olympics themselves.
Okay, so by the standards, she was left. So I was reading up about it, and I think it has to do with I don't know how true this is because I was watching a video on it, so I'm kind of, it's third-hand information that I have. But so I guess Japan, where Tokyo is obviously, and the Olympics, Japan is very strict on marijuana use apparently, right? It's a very big crime there and whatnot. So with that in mind, I guess it's a rule that and in other terms, do I think cannabis is like a performance enhancing drug? No, obviously not. Right? It's more actually kind of like relaxes you.
Right.
It's quite the opposite almost.
But you know what's crazy? Like it's just like kind of funny to think about. So she smoked weed, right? Yep. And did her thing.
And she still ran.
And then she still ran and beat the shit out of these people. Like that's hilarious to me. You know, like so she's fast. We know she has 100%. She has potential.
Exactly. She has a talent.
Exactly. The company that actually does the drug testing, which is called the USADA. Okay. So they do my drug testing at work is the same thing. It's the United States Anti-Doping Association, and you literally can't find any stricter drug testing. Like it's to the point where like they test you to like the nano milligram thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like any trace of marijuana could pop you positive on the test. So obviously her doing that, I think she knew what she was getting into. But my thing is, if you're on that level where you're on the Olympic level and you're gonna qualify for the Olympics, you're gonna try for to qualify for the Olympics, you need to understand that you can't you shouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what do you think?
So
based on like what I was just saying about the whole do you think she should have known better? Like, because I mean she's she's competing for the Olympics. So like you have to know that you can't do any type of drugs.
100%. Like, there's definitely like blame that you can definitely put on her for not realizing that that's something she shouldn't have done.
Definitely.
But at the same time, like you said, her mother passed away, whatever. Everybody has different coping mechanisms, so you can kind of be lenient with that. But I was actually going to ask you, so was it before or after she ran that she smoked?
No, it was before.
It was before.
Yeah, because her mother passed away before she tried.
No. Her smoking.
Right. It was before the runs, before the actual runs themselves.
Okay,
yeah.
So from what I thought, I don't know. So sorry. For some reason, like I thought I read that it was after. So like after.
Yeah.
Maybe, but anyways, it's still like. Do I think it's the right call? Yeah, because like you just can't. It's the rules, if you have drugs in your system, you have drugs in your system. You can't kind of go. But do I think that with because obviously we just got legalized in CT, right? And we're moving towards a world where it seems to be becoming more
just recreationally legal federally.
Yeah. So with that in mind, I feel like going forward, maybe like the rules might change.
Well, here's the thing: I don't know if you know this, but the NBA starting next year, is not testing for
exactly.
marijuana.
So that's what I'm trying to get at. Like,
but will the Olympics hold them to that same level? Because the Olympics are no joke.
Olympics. The only reason that I think the Olympics might not is because obviously it's more than just the U.S. Like, there's a bunch of other countries going there. So, and these countries, they're even more stricter than the U.S. when it comes to like. Stuff like we were just talking about Japan itself, Right. So I don't think that'll change until like on a global level, weed has come to a point where it's like cigarettes pretty much.
Right. I mean, a lot of people showed their support for her. Yeah. For Richardson saying that, obviously, we're saddened, by this and that. But there was actually, I don't know her name, and I'm not even gonna try to attempt it. But there was another U.S. Same thing, Olympic athlete, right? That made public statement saying that people need to not just be on her side, but understand that there are other Olympic athletes like herself who tried so hard to get here, and now they're here, and that they want their support. They want people's support. They deserve the support just as much as she did. So I mean, I totally agree with that, and I don't know if you remember a few years back, Michael Phelps was getting into the same kind of heat for smoking marijuana, and I agree. Like, if you're on drugs, like, it's just like when you go to work, like at work, you're expected to not do drugs if you're going to get drug tested, and it's the same thing. Like, you're an Olympic athlete, you shouldn't be doing drugs.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean,
or I don't know, maybe wait till like the break, wait till start smoking weed after. I don't know. But anyway,
talking about Olympic athletes, I don't compare Michael Phelps to anyone because he's the GOAT. All right. So,
Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
The GOAT.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair enough. I don't know because I don't watch swimming, exactly. So I can't be like, hey, listen, I've sat down and watched swimming. Besides for Michael Phelps,
I haven't either, but Michael Phelps.
But when Michael Phelps was there, we were watching swimming.
Exactly.
No, I totally agree with that.
But talking about cannabis. I have a question.
Okay.
For you personally. Right. So with the workplaces, right? Are they gonna still test for cannabis?
Well, here's the thing with that. So, that's especially after it became recreational here in our state.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. So that's like the big thing. But the problem with businesses are that they can't make it looser, but they can make it stricter. So like basically how it is let's say you work for a company, right? Okay. And they do random drug testing. Yeah. They can still keep marijuana or, obviously cannabis on their list of things that they drug test for. So if they drug test you for that and you fail, you could still be fired because the business themselves is implicitly saying you cannot smoke marijuana while you work here.
Okay.
So obviously, even though it's recreationally, they're still saying you can't do it. So by the policy of the company, you can't do it.
Okay, so it's up to like the business.
Right,
themselves.
It's up to the business. Yep. Yeah. So and then obviously it becomes to like the state level. If you work for like a state company, and then maybe if it becomes federally legal, then maybe they'll ease up on the policies, and then maybe you'll see something like the NBA where they're like, yeah, okay, we're still going to have drug tests. We're just not going to add cannabis to that list of the things that we drug test you for. Yeah. But
I can see that. I can
I mean, I think we're still pretty far from federally legal because you got to understand. I mean, a lot of states are accepting it, but it's like the majority has to accept it, and then everyone has to come together as one. And there's a lot of like ends, like it's not like you're just it's recreationally legal. Now go buy it from your freaking drug dealer.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean? Like this is like go get it from the dispensary. Make sure, which I totally agree with dispensaries. Only because what you're getting from your drug dealer, you don't know if it's laced, you don't know if it's dirty weed, you don't know if it's freaking you're trying to buy some good stuff, you're getting the bad stuff, like whereas like you go to the dispensary, you know what you're getting.
Let me ask you this: do you think that it'll ever get to a point where it's like cigarettes? Like you walk into a gas station, let me get a pack of, I don't know, this brand's weed. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't see why not. Because if people are allowed to drink, what's the difference? Just like with recreational, right? Yeah. So you're supposed to smoke at home. Okay, that's one of the rules. I mean, like every place is different because some big cities have smoking areas, right? But if it's not a big city, you're supposed to smoke at home. You can't smoke and drive because then you could get a DUI still, right? So why? What makes drinking. Exactly? So what makes that any different than drinking? So it's not. So I think that once it becomes federally legal, I think 100% you'll see it. Like you could go to a gas station, you could buy, same thing. You get ID'd for it, this that. So
it's, I don't know. 21 though, right?
21, yeah.
21, yeah.
So still anybody over 18, anybody, if you're over 18, under 21, you still can't,
Yeah.
Which I totally agree with that too. I mean, smoking cigarettes is the same way, 21, tobacco, 21, which is...
I think
which I don't know if I agree with the whole tobacco being 21 thing, because like you can fight for your country, go to Iraq, go to Iran, whatever, fight overseas, but then you can't,
come out of battle
have a cigarette. Yeah, like you just defended your own entire country and now you can't have a cigarette. I don't know, but
we don't make the rules, I guess.
No, we don't. No. If we did, it'd be chaos. But dude, what I was gonna say is like from the first episode, like when we were talking about last time about Twitch and whatnot, right?
I was just gonna get to that.
Is it about Adin Ross?
Yes.
Right? Is his last name Ross? Is it Ross? It's Ross, right? Adin Ross?
I don't know if it's his last name.
Well, whatever. Is that his name? Just the name, Adin Ross, right? Yeah. Mr. Sus. He's sus.
He's I don't know.
But whatever. Listen, he does his thing. Killing it.
Nah. You know who? You know the girl he's been with, dude?
No.
Spice. Spice.
Nah.
I gotta show you after.
But so obviously he got banned.
Yeah.
Well, he on his Twitter, right?
Okay, he made it seem like it's end of the world.
Well, that's the thing, because I was seeing that on his Twitter. He said, "Hey, listen." Well, first of all, he was a little dramatic. He said
100%.
The tweet itself said that hey, I got banned for reading my live chat, blah blah. He says, he's like, I don't know what happened. I can barely breathe. This that. It's Twitch, okay, right. Buddy, relax.
I like. Everybody thought it was like perm, right? Everybody's
like,
oh, he's been perma banned.
But then I heard it was 7 days.
See, I haven't heard anything about it.
Maybe I was reading wrong, but I'm pretty sure like I was reading that because he was going with oh my god, it's a perm ban, like what am I gonna do?
That's what I was.
But like dude, you're still not going to be done. Like, you know, you're making YouTube videos, this, that. Like, you have Instagram. Instagram got Reels. You got TikTok, whatever, you know? Like, you're not going to be done just because you're saying, you know, whatnot. So, I don't know. But,
okay, so.
Go ahead.
He was banned
right.
for obviously being in a car driving and
he was driving and reading his chat. Yeah.
I guess he suspects that it's permanent, but there's no really
7 days.
He says I think it was permanent, but there's no like
date
official. I guess the first time he got a ban.
It's not like a Twitch thing.
Yeah, the first time he got a ban, it was 7 days.
Mm.
So people are thinking that it might be more severe, but I'm reading right now, most car related Twitch bans are only a 7-day sentence.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, but here's my thing. So texting and driving is a ticket, right?
Oh yeah.
So why is Twitch banning someone for?
Well,
I mean, are they promoting violence? No.
Technically, it's a dangerous act.
It's a dangerous act.
Yeah.
I mean, doing a backflip could count as a dangerous act. You fall on your neck, you could literally break your neck.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so what does that make? How's that make that any different? And look, listen, I'm not saying texting and driving is honestly just as bad as drinking and driving. I'll tell you,
100%.
I've seen a lot of car accidents, but for Twitch to make that kind of a decision, like, what are you gonna do, Twitch? Call the cops? Have them get a ticket? Like, I don't know.
Dude, I don't know. Twitch is so.
It's touchy, yeah. It's a touchy subject. We talked about this last time. It's a touchy subject.
It's such a double-edged sword, right? Mm-hmm. One day they're like, yeah, ban this guy, ban, and then next I open Twitch and it's like, dude, I'm looking at pretty much an 18+ site right now.
Right.
Like, what's going on, right? So
ban.
No, that's the thing.
7-day ban.
7-day ban. All right, 7 days back. Oh, she's promoting her OnlyFans in the bio.
7 days.
Like, come on, dude. You know, stuff
but
like
that. Have you ever seen Scary Movie?
Yeah. Which one?
You remember in one scene where he's like, "You'll die in 7 days." Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, come on. Now you won't get the joke. But, you know, he'll be back in 7 days. That's what I was going to say.
My favorite scene from those movies is the one, I'm pretty sure it's Shaq.
Oh, my. Anything with the Shaq scenes are in Scary Movie 4. That's Scary Movie 4.
Yeah, and then he starts cutting his leg and it's just
the wrong leg.
Yeah.
Well, that's just hilarious. Just Dr. Phil and Shaq being in that scene is hilarious, and then him having to shoot the rock to get the free throw. You know, but yeah, man. But on a side note, let's get a little bit into sports, okay? Before anything, the NBA finals are happening right now. Okay, so I've got the Bucks taking it. I'm gonna call that right now. The Bucks are gonna take it.
Who are they playing?
The Suns.
The Suns.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna call that right now, okay? Because I think my boy Giannis is long overdue.
You know
and hold on one second. If he wins, right? If the Bucks win this whole thing and they become champs, right? All three of them will be champions. All like his two other brothers. Like there'll be a trio of brothers, all having a championship.
That's dope. That's quite dope.
Right? Like it has to be.
But Devin Booker.
Okay. Go on. That's all. That's all we got. Let me. You know what we say to that? The Greek Freak. That's what we say to that.
Nah,
the Greek Freak, Giannis. That's what we say.
If you beat LeBron, you deserve a championship. That's the rule.
Yeah, I could also be the old senile man.
Wow. Hey man, he's 36. Cut him some slack.
Yeah. Okay. So then, listen. If you're coming onto the court with a walker, get off the court. Get off the court. You know what I'm saying? Like it's enough, dude. We've had enough. If you need stairs to climb up, then dunk. Get off the court. You know. But
you got the Bucks in what? 7, 4.
No, I do 7. Just because I feel like they gotta sell the views. Like I don't know. I feel like all these things are rigged. Do you think it's rigged? I don't know if it's like rigged.
All right, SHA'CARRI. Go on.
What is that? What was that supposed to mean?
You don't know what that's from?
No.
Oh no. Hold on.
Why? Because she was talking about being rigged.
I'll get the exact.
The only thing I know about her is that she loves attention.
No, I'll get the exact copy pasta for you. Hold on.
The copy what?
It's like a meme on the
copy pasta.
Yeah.
I love pasta.
I love pasta. Pasta's good. Oh yeah, right here.
Wow, what is it?
So after, I'm pretty sure this is after the 3-1 deficit comeback and the Cavs win, right? SHA'CARRI tweeted out saying, "I've lost all respect. Sorry, This is absolutely rigged for money or ratings, and not sure which. I won't be silent. Just saw it live. Sorry. And the internet just ran with that. So, do you think it's rigged?
I don't think it's rigged, but I think like if they realized that they could push it to another game, I feel like they'd rather do that just because the views. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I feel like because when you're putting this much money into these players, everything's about money, dude. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I forgot what the soccer player's name was, but he's talking about how like the higher the contracts get, the less the love for football happens because it goes from being about football to being about business. Yeah. You know what I mean? So same thing for basketball. And dude, like people like LeBron, their contracts are insane, dude. So you think you think this man really cares if he wins or loses the championship? Of course he does to a certain point, right? But he needs the money. His family's trying to eat, you know what I'm saying? And I know his bills got to be high.
No. Okay, that's where I draw the line. All right, bro. So like I'll give a prime example. Okay. Oscar. Do you remember? I don't.
De La Hoya, the soccer player?
No, soccer player.
Okay, from Chelsea?
Brazil. He played at Chelsea, right? One of the greatest talents to come out of Brazil, right? Playing at Chelsea, maybe having one of the best seasons, right? 2014, transferred straight to China.
It's all about the money, just like every Turkish player. Every Turkish player.
And I ask him, oh, I had a family to feed. Bro, it's not like you were earning minimum wage at Chelsea. You were earning 20 mil a year, so.
Yeah, but you got to understand. So, like, what your bills are match your income. What his bills are matches his income. You know what I mean?
How expensive can your bills be, man?
It could be a lot when your house is fucking a couple $1 million. Your car's a couple $1 million. You know, insurance companies.
Taxes maybe, but yeah.
Well, I mean, half these people don't pay taxes, so you know we're not
exactly. So like, the rich don't even get taxed.
Nah, the rich get richer, poor get poor. So that's just the way it goes.
Do I think that like it's gotten to a point where people are being paid a lot more than they should be? 100%.
I think if we just paid them a little bit less, I think it would come down to them actually, like, you would see people trying a lot harder, you know what I mean? Because think about back then, like, people like Michael Jordan and stuff, right? Like, you're looking at someone who would give his heart every single game. I mean, you know about the flu game. The guy played with a damn flu, you know? And, like, you see now LeBron, oh, my knee, oh, my foot. Like, as soon as he falls, you know?
Game gone soft.
Exactly. Dude, people were jumping into the crowds and fighting people. Like, come on now.
Nah, it's just, I don't know. There's no, like, incentive for them, you know?
No, there isn't, because you're already getting the money.
Day, you're going to get out of the stadium, hop in your Lambo, and drive to your mansion.
But that's exactly what's going on with the same thing with fighting. Like someone like Ben Askren, right? Do you know who that is? So the UFC fighter that just fought Jake Paul. Yeah. So same thing. He literally made a statement saying, "Listen, I don't care if I win or lose. I'm guaranteed to make this money. So I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? If I lose,
bro, like obviously I'm taking a bet that he'll kick my ass because he's obviously a UFC fighter. But when you look at his body,
Ben Askren's,
dude,
you definitely could have gone in there with him. Like,
bro, I look like that. Did this guy train?
No, but that was the thing. Like, he literally, like, it was almost like he was trolling.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because like he made posts on Instagram.
Nah, have you seen the picture of him like smiling after?
Yeah, no, dude, he literally made a post on Instagram saying, "I'm not training," like saying like I'm getting paid. I don't care. Like he literally made a post like that. You know what I mean? And then, but going on sports.
And you got Jake Paul over here. Oh yeah, I beat this guy. This guy, come on, dude.
Everyone's just a retired fighter. Literally, all of them are retired fighters.
And one of them is Nate Robinson.
Yeah, for real. Hey, listen, Nate Robinson back in the day. Maybe if he was playing basketball, but the what was I gonna say? The Euros. Let's get into the Euros.
The Euros.
The Euros. Stop it. No, it's not. It's not.
It is though.
No. You know why?
Should it have? Probably not, considering that penalty. Let's talk about it.
Which penalty? Because listen.
The England penalty.
Yeah, I know, but there was two moments right back to back. The first one, right, was a penalty for sure, but they didn't give it. The ref didn't give it to Kane, right? And then the second one was obviously the penalty that was given to, I think it was Rashford, right? Yeah.
Sterling.
Sterling, my bad. Yeah, Sterling. It's given to Sterling. And that one I don't think was a penalty. He put his foot out, but I don't think there was enough contact. Even the commentator, when I was watching it, was saying, I don't think there's enough, you know? Which I totally agree. What do you think?
Well, I saw a clip. Mm-hmm. All right. There's a second ball in play also. There's two balls on the pitch.
Yeah.
When that happens. And they kept playing. Like, there's a ball near, like, the corner flag, And then Sterling obviously gets the ball, whatever, right? Runs down, gets into the box, gets tackled.
Well, yeah, and so he didn't call it on that. The ref didn't stop it, right? And there was another incident during the same game where there was 2 balls on the thing, and he called it instantly. So it's like, why double standard? Because it's like now England's going for an attack. But I mean, I understand you guys are trying to bring it home. But listen, first off, congratulations to England, okay? And Harry Kane, whatever, trash.
Okay, dude.
You know what I can't
sleep
on?
He didn't miss a penalty.
No, I know. You know what I can't sleep on though? Sterling is a robot. Like, I've never seen in my lifetime someone run 120 minutes and not get tired. Like, that's just like, do you understand like how many kilometers my man has ran like during this entire game?
That's insane, dude. That's the only thing. Like, at the very beginning of the tournament, before it even started, and like the groups were announced, and I looked at it because obviously being Turkish, you gotta fear Italy, right? I looked at Italy.
That's everybody's gotta fear Italy, but yeah.
Fools haven't lost in 3 years.
3 years, like I wouldn't. They don't know what losing.
3 games, bro. And obviously, I have a special, attraction to the coach Mancini because he coached Galatasaray.
Oh my god!
But other than that, when you look at Italy's side, they got experience in the back. Bonucci, Chiellini, but then you got
experience or age.
Exactly. Experience.
You know what I mean? That experience comes with
30
experience
plus.
comes with
like,
age. You know?
Chiellini is like what, 36 or something now?
Yeah.
And do I think like it doesn't seem like they get caught out at all in their games. Like you look at the games, their positional awareness is like top notch because obviously experience, right? But that one instance, there's nobody catching anybody in England's front line.
Well, so I mean,
even Kane. Kane is fast too.
Kane's fast, but like Sterling is out, man. The dude's a freaking Formula One like car, you know. But like watching the Italy versus Spain game, right? So obviously Italy won, but watching that game, it kind of exposed what Italy's things are and weaknesses are. And the weakness is definitely the back because you have Bonucci and, like you said, like they have experience, but they have age, So like you're not going to be able to keep up, and that's what Spain was basically hammering down on because they knew they could just keep attacking. They have the speed, and that's why the possession was like literally the possession for Spain having the ball compared to Italy was like FIFA numbers. You know what I mean?
That's how Spain managed to get their goal with Morata, just a quick 1-2
right.
where the tempo of the game is at such a high pace. Yeah. You can't keep up with that.
Dude, I can't believe how much hate Morata was getting. Like they literally were sending death notes like to his family saying like, hey, listen.
Olmo missed a penalty too.
But like just for like missing, like imagine like you're just like playing a bad game and they're like, hey, listen, your family, we're gonna kill him.
That's Fox. That's horrible.
My ass would be running like crazy the next game. 90 minutes, I'm not stopping. You know what I mean?
It's definitely not fair on anyone because it's a penalty shot.
Right.
It's a guessing game. But can the penalty be better? I guess, yeah. But at the end of the day, it comes down to luck.
But you could... So the finals are coming. Obviously, we got Sunday is the finals.
Before that.
Oh, go ahead.
That Italy-Spain game, one person, future star, write it down. 200 mil transfer. Watch, coming up.
Okay,
Pedri.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say that. Cause, yeah, because he's a young talent.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him on Football Manager.
Oh.
He's insane.
I told you from the first episode to this episode, Italy's taking that. The dudes have not lost in 3 years. Let that sink in. Like 3 years, okay? The guys, if you ask them, hey, what does losing feel like? I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know. Sunday, obviously, this is on a Thursday, coming out on a Thursday. Sunday, we'll see. I'm not going to be able to watch the game. Do
you see it going to like extra time?
Honestly, yeah.
I feel like I've never seen games go to extra time this much.
Oh, 100%.
Like every game goes to extra time.
Own goals.
Yeah.
Own goals
and extra
central,
time.
Dude.
But I think 100% it's going to go to extra time. And I still have Italy taking it.
Really? Nah. Especially if it goes to extra time. If it goes to penalties, maybe.
If it goes to extra time, Sterling's taking it.
If it goes to extra time, Sterling is taking it.
No, yeah. I mean, like I said, dude, because that back end of Italy past 90th are not going to be able to do it.
That's what I'm saying. So
fall apart.
Extra time. Like, funny enough though, did you see Chiellini's reaction like when they were trying to pick which goal.
Oh yeah, with
Jordi Alba.
But dude, Jordi Alba did not look like he was having a good time.
He was not.
And
dude.
Chiellini was like pushing
yo,
him, kicking him, hugging him. I'm like,
Chiellini's like, yo, you guys are not ready.
It's almost like Chiellini was rubbing in his face, like, yo, you out of here, you out of here, peace out, baby.
Maybe it was like mental warfare there, because like Chiellini's like, you guys lost. Like he acted like they literally won.
Right. No, I
pretty
agree.
much won.
Yeah.
He's like, penalties, you guys suck. I'm like, what the?
I know.
It's crazy, dude. I mean, I guess confidence plays a role.
No, I don't think it's confidence. I think it's because Chiellini realizes that like this is last.
They got Morata.
They got Morata. We win. Nah, it's because I think he realized like, hey, this is it. You know, like this is my last one. This is my big hurrah. So like, let me just have a good time. You know, like obviously the team don't lose. I know I'm having a good time. Let's just go out there. So I don't know.
Talk about soccer. Ramos.
Sergio Ramos going to PSG.
Going to PSG.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Big mistake.
Really?
Yep. Big mistake.
Why?
Big mistake on PSG's end. Waste of money. I've been saying it from day one. It's a big waste of money. 100%. The guy's past his prime. He's going to give you what? One good season? And then you're done?
Yeah, but maybe they're trying to get that one good season to win the Champions League.
Listen, it's just not meant to be. Okay? I'm sorry.
I'm just surprised Ramos and Neymar is on the same team.
That they are on the same team?
Yeah.
Why? Because of Barcelona thing?
No, I'm pretty sure like Neymar has gone on record saying that
he hates.
I will never team with Ramos. Like I think there was like rumors that Real Madrid was gonna like make a bid for him a couple years back, and then it was like, I'm not gonna play on the same team with him.
Well, good news is Neymar will probably get injured and not be able to play anyway.
True. Nah, but PSG is looking scary. Like on paper, looking scary.
Yeah, I know. Just like how France was with Mbappe, looking real scary out here. They are super scary. Listen.
Too soon, man.
I'm just saying, like, on paper, it looks good. Everything looks good on paper.
Good.
But it's only to a certain degree.
Turkey looked good on paper.
Yeah, on paper, the dark horse. Yeah. On paper. Let's just leave it on paper. That they left themselves on paper. They didn't even hit the field.
Did you hear what the coach came out and said today, dude?
No.
He went on record. He's like, obviously Thailand, right?
Yeah.
He, I guess, prolonged like a surgery that he needed for his like back to be able to play in the Euros.
That was the reason they lost.
He went on record and was like, well, why is Thailand saying that, oh, I'm fit to play? I'm like, dude, he didn't even play a minute. It doesn't matter if Thailand said he's fit to play. He didn't even play.
I know. But I mean, dude, honestly, one of the most interesting moments from these Euros was even though they lost, even though Denmark lost, okay, to fucking England, obviously. The best moment was I don't even know his name, the player from Denmark who did the interview and then someone asked him like, what do you think about it coming home and what do you think about them stopping?
Schmeichel.
And then he's like, was it ever home? Has it ever been home?
Kasper Schmeichel. Yeah,
wait, is that their goalkeeper?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? So the goalkeeper said that?
Yeah, Kasper Schmeichel.
That's hilarious because he's like, has it ever been home?
He's the son of Peter Schmeichel, the legendary Man U keeper. They won, like Schmeichel, the father, won it in 1992 with Denmark, I think. Yeah. The Euros. Nah, that was quite funny.
Dude, that was a hard flex, man. I mean, if they would have won after he said that, listen, this is my personal experience. Okay, if you talk shit, you're probably not gonna win.
100%.
Okay, I've realized that over the years. Unless you're Mike Tyson. Okay, then you can. That's a different because you're actually punching people. You know?
Or Connor.
Or Connor, yeah. But like, what you're fighting. So if it's not fighting and you're talking shit, you better become correct. Because now the other team is like, okay, dude, we're gonna try double as hard. You know what I mean? So you're actually just motivating.
In team sports, it's like the opposite, but in individual.
Right. No, I totally agree. Because now the other team is trying even harder. And first of all, you're the goalkeeper. You're like, your job is to save and make sure people don't shoot towards you. Like, don't.
He had a good game though.
No, he did. I mean, dude, the whole team had.
He didn't save the PK. I mean, like nothing better.
Dude, he saved things. Kane's PK. So if you know. He just so happened that Kane ran up and got the little second touch. But
honestly, props to him though, because like he plays in England, and some blokes in England.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So,
but
like, if you're saying stuff like that, you gotta be careful.
No, shout out to them for like doing like getting as far as they did, because 100%. Mentally after like what happened to Eriksen.
Yeah. And they lost the first 2 games.
Yeah. No, they like if you want to talk about a team with like heart during the Euros, it's definitely I'd put 100%. I'd give it to Denmark.
Yeah. There's no third place game, right, in the Euros?
I don't think so. But you know what's coming up on Saturday?
What?
One day before the Euro finals.
What?
Copa America finals.
Oh, Brazil.
Brazil versus?
I still want Brazil to win so bad.
Me too. You know why? Because I don't want Messi to win.
I don't want Messi.
Me neither. Me neither. You know, I just don't like the guy. I don't know what it is. You know, he's too short. He's too short.
We're haters, bro.
100%. I don't care.
Talking about Messi.
Yeah. And the Barcelona thing?
Crisis.
Yeah, dude, if they don't get their shit together, they lost Messi. Imagine losing Messi because you're financially fucking up.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Like,
how bad?
At first, I bet you they didn't realize how bad it was because they were like, hey, listen, okay, we could have registered a new transfers. And then they realized, holy shit, Messi's contract is up and we can't re-up it. You know what I mean?
That's scary.
Imagine losing your best player because you financially fucked up.
On a free.
But there's a lot of teams that will sweep them
100%.
up. Like, not just a lot of teams, just about every other team.
Guardiola's waiting like this, open arms.
Oh, yeah. Just about every other team would sweep them up.
And the thing is, any other team, you can take them to championship.
Oh, yeah.
In any of the leagues. Any of them.
Let's just put him in cam position. Don't even put him as striker. Put him in cam position, right? Put him as cam at PSG. And then on the left wing, we'll have Neymar. In the front, we'll have... You know why I say PSG? It's because PSG got Arab money.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So they could back it up. They talk the talk and they walk the walk.
Bro, I don't get it, man. Them and Man City, like... my favorite team, Galatasaray, made a couple transfers back in 2013. Now, they've been dealing with financial fair play since then, bro, for 10 years. Yeah. And then you look at City, you know what? 100 mil this chance, 100 mil there.
And there's been a lot of flops in those, you know what
I mean? I know, dude. It's crazy. And then looking to buy Kane.
Well, now, so one of the transfers that's going to Barcelona is Aguero, right? I think it was Aguero, right? Yeah. So, Aguero and Messi are some type of family, no? Are they like someone's like godson's godfather?
So Aguero's son. Messi is the godfather of Aguero's son.
Yeah. So I mean, you got your best friend.
I mean, they're both Argentinian, so they have that connection. Only if Messi can play.
Well, I mean, Kun ain't even there yet, so he's not even on the team yet. That must suck, though. Imagine like you're like, okay.
No, but like he got unveiled and everything, so he must have signed. There's no way Aguero didn't sign a contract.
Well, you could have signed, but apparently they couldn't. I think the problem was just that they couldn't register these players. I don't even know what the hell that means. Like, what does it mean that you can't register them? Like,
not sure. Because like I know like in
what is it, the Pokédex? Like, oh, sorry, we couldn't register.
I mean, like, I don't think Spain has like a rule like that because usually for registering it has to do with like if, for example, the Turkish league has a rule you can only have 14 like foreign players, right? Stuff like that. Then you can't register and whatnot because like you can't get the license for them. But I think Spain, it has to do with like the money problem rather than like nationality. Yeah. What about freaking everybody's like Wijnaldum, Barcelona. PSG doubled his salary and just took him right out of their hands, dude. PSG got money, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, like the amount of money that they have, like the owner is insane. Like that's why I think they just don't care about transfers because like they have so much money that like they just don't care.
We need these Turkish clubs to be sold. That's what we need.
Yeah, for real. I'm trying to buy like I'll buy a soccer team. We're gonna have no transfers, but I'll buy a soccer team.
Freaking LeBron owns some of Liverpool.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. But why Liverpool?
I mean, I'm guessing because when he bought it, it was like when Liverpool was kind of in like a dip, almost. If you think about it like a stock market's way, so that makes sense.
The
Spotify owner is trying to buy Arsenal.
Like the entire team? Yeah.
But the guy,
he's probably got a lot of money.
Oh, he's got it's Spotify.
It's podcast. Post podcast on there.
This podcast is sponsored.
This podcast is sponsored. Let's not get into those kind of rounds. What was I gonna tell you?
But if you guys want to sponsor us, we're here.
I mean, we're here waiting for sponsors. But what was I gonna tell you? Drake, right? I know it's totally different than like sports, but Drake, obviously, Champagne Papi. He changed his bio on Instagram, right, to just the word certified, meaning that certified lover boy is on the way, baby. So we are heavily anticipating that because it's gonna be the album of the year, an album of the decade, album of the century, album of the.
Just okay. I want you to just take a step back, right? So think about Drake's latest releases, right?
All right.
What's Drake's best album?
Drake's best album?
Best album.
Ever?
Take Care, right?
Of course.
So, all right, obvious.
No doubt.
If you said something else, I was walking out. That's why I got ready. But anyways. Then, Just take a step back. Drake releases Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah.
You go on your phone. It's midnight the day it releases.
On a Friday night. On a Friday night.
A.M. Right?
Yeah.
You click play. First song. You're like, all right.
I'm driving to my ex's house.
Is it your wife out there? First song, right? Whatever. They're like, okay, right? 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Second song, 5 out of 10.
No
song,
shot.
4 out of 10.
No.
Fourth song,
no.
3 out of 10.
No. Mm-mm.
It just keeps going bad and bad.
I'm gonna tell you why. I don't.
What do? You waited that long. You anticipated it, but it's just terrible album.
You know what I do? I come pick you up, and then we're driving to Canada. Because we got to run the hands. Drake, we did not wait this long for you to be doing this to us. But no, I think the reason why I think this album is going to be insane, right, is not just because like it's so heavily anticipated now.
Yeah, obviously.
But he's been releasing snippets, right? And obviously the snippets have been nothing but fire, man. So I think if that's what we're getting now, you know the whole thing's going to be great. So why?
No, I think like it's smart on his end if he's like taking his time with it and releasing these snippets, gauging what the public
Yeah, but
thinks.
you know how long he's been taking?
Too long.
It feels like we're waiting for Grand Theft Auto again. Like that's how long it feels like. 2025, Certified Lover Boy. You know what I mean?
Dude, imagine though. That'd be crazy.
It's
If it actually took him another 4 years.
Like no, it's too long. That's too long. But did you hear that over the weekend? Like I don't know if it was 4th of July. I think it was 4th of July. The Meek Mill and Travis Scott went to a party.
Yeah.
Right? And apparently
I didn't hear about it. I'm just listening.
You didn't hear about that?
No.
Apparently they got into a big fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, saying that I guess like I don't know if like hands actually got thrown or whatnot, or if that's just kind of just to hype it up a little bit. But I mean, Meek we know is really about that life. Meek's about that life, you know. But is Travis really about that life? You know what I mean? Meek we know is from the streets of Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So he's straight out of Philly. So but I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like back in obviously I was born in 2001, so when I say back in the day, it's before I was even born, right? You think about like Tupac, Biggie.
Yeah.
They're getting into
that's
shit.
like something getting drawn out way too far.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That shit's like gangs.
Yeah.
At that point, it's not like that anymore.
Nah. I feel like a lot of people just to talk now. Just all talking.
Right, don't come after me, but all talk. Dog.
No facts. I don't know anything either. But I'm just saying.
No. Have you ever seen I think
that
it's
one
Tory
kid
Lanez.
who like. Oh no. Okay. Never mind.
Tory Lanez. Do you know Dax?
Dax, yeah, the rapper.
The rapper.
Of course, yeah. Dax goes hard, dude.
Dax was talking trash.
And then Tory Lanez ran up on him.
Tory Lanez ran up on him, gun pointed, made him apologize.
Well, if there was a gun pointed at me, I'd probably apologize.
I apologize too. Please, sir.
Listen, if you're willing to shoot a female's foot,
Oh my god.
you're willing to do anything. So I'm good. If I'm Dax, I ain't taking my chances.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm like, yeah, he's the best alive.
Or what if you apologize and then you come back later, you're like, hey, what's up, Tory? What's up, Tory? Well, first of all, Tory's really short. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that even matters.
I don't think that matters when he's
Not when you're holding the gun,
clock.
but what's he gonna shoot me in the kneecaps? You know what I'm saying? You would actually be in the kneecaps. You'd probably be in the kneecaps. Me, I'd probably get shot like in the chest, upper chest. We're probably the same height. I think actually we are pretty almost the same height. Yeah.
Maybe. But
I don't know.
what else? Anything else?
No, man. I mean, it's a lot of topics right there. I tell you, this time we went around the whole thing. We covered a lot of bases here. So I don't know.
I had one more thing to say to you.
Okay.
I forgot. I'm trying to remember.
Is it a question?
No, it's not a question. It's like a topic. I found out, or remembered what I was going to talk about. So, have you seen Fast 9 yet?
No.
No.
Confused.
Why?
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 Because I'm not watching anything where mechanics are flying to the moon and they're in rocket ships. Car rocket ships. I'm not doing that. I can't do that. Listen.
Well, Han's back.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll go in and come back. Like, the guy, nobody dies. Like, no one dies in these movies.
Nah, but you must have seen the family memes.
Okay, if you have not seen the family memes, you don't own the internet. You don't
Bro.
own internet services.
That shit is so funny, man.
Oh, hilarious.
You
Hilarious.
look at everybody.
And dude, it's
all about family.
It's not even just the memes, right? Like, businesses are making memes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, car dealerships are making memes. Freaking like it's crazy.
Bro, family.
That's it. Just the strongest thing. Just the strongest thing.
Literally strongest.
You know what's stronger than Superman?
Family.
I love those memes, dude. The memes are hilarious, man.
Anyways, dude, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. You know why you gotta watch it?
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No way.
I swear. I watched it like June something. All right. No, I didn't. Definitely not. I definitely did not watch it.
Too sketchy. You watched it before Vin Diesel knew it was coming.
I definitely did not watch it online from a website where they had recorded it on the movie theater with a DSLR camera. Definitely did not do that. I repeat, did not.
Was that family made by... I was going to say, was that website made by family? But you know what I was going to say.
Nah, you know why you got to watch it?
What?
Think about it.
Oh, God.
You got to watch it. Because after you watch it, you'll understand. Family is everything.
In the movie, is it like, since you've already seen it?
No, it's trash.
The movie's not bad? It's that bad?
It's so bad. It's actually so bad.
Is there actual like racing in the movie? 10% racing? 5% racing? There's no racing?
I don't recall a single like good old Fast and the Furious
type of race. Yeah.
I don't recall one.
No. Every race that they get into in the movie, like not just that movie, but like in the other Fast and Furious and stuff, it's like has jumps. They're doing 360s. They got to jump out of the car. You know?
Oh yeah, obviously there's stuff like that.
Everything after Fast 5
has been nothing
but them saving the world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're Avengers. We
100%.
Family. They're the Avengers. I shit you not. You put that family together, they could beat the Avengers.
100%. No cap.
Guaranteed.
Hulk, dude. You know what Vin Diesel was doing? Catching him midair, punching him. It's the Hulk.
Let's see, I forgot which Fast and Furious it was when he caught Letty in the air over the bridge.
6, I think.
Yeah, I was done.
With the tanks.
Yeah, I was done. Yeah, I was done. No one's jumping across a bridge, saving their girl like that. You know, first of all, I would let my girl go anyway. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's just like no one's jumping across like that. You know, like why not make? What happened to racing? Is it because racing is kind of like at one point it's just like okay, it's racing. You can only do so much of it.
It doesn't matter. Dude, just race.
But people like us were watching it because of the races. That's all
exactly.
we wanted to see.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can make the argument that like even Too Fast, Too Furious had the action.
Yeah.
Because obviously, you know, they jumped into the yacht and stuff like that.
But at least it was about the cars.
Exactly. Now, you know where I lost it?
Where?
It was the 7th one or the 8th one? Dom's obviously on the other side, right? Whatever. And then he's in that street. They throw like the hooks onto it. And then there's like 8 cars. They got 8 cars with hooks onto it, and he's just revving engine. Try 5,000, bro. Get out of here, dude. You're telling me he's only that much power?
What kind of tune you got in that thing? What kind of motor is in that thing? You got a jet? It's a jet motor.
It's a quadruple.
Yeah, I got a turbine in here. like, what else could you put in there?
Hey, I mean, great movies, not so great.
But like,
great actors, not so great movies.
It depends on if you think John Cena's a great actor.
True. Good point.
John Cena's trash. I don't know why they would even bring him on.
All right, let me ask you a question real quick. Because they have a feud going on. The Rock or Vin Diesel?
Who I think is better? That's not even a question. The Rock.
Kid. Exactly. Okay, I got scared.
No.
I got scared. The Rock.
Yeah, no.
Dude,
not even a question.
There's been one movie I've been waiting for the longest time, and I forgot when it comes out.
What movie?
Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise? Oh, that comes out like next week, bro.
Yeah. With The Rock and Emily Blunt, I think.
Yeah. It looks pretty good. And the only thing is it looks like a mix of like Pirate of the Caribbeans and then like just the Tomb, the whatever. Remember the thing movie that he had?
Jumanji?
No, not Jumanji. What was the other movie?
Journey to the Center of the World.
No, when he was young. Remember? When The Rock was young. You don't remember? Same thing. There was like
the Witch Mountain.
Nah. Stop it. Remember there was like skeletons.
What do you mean? He was young in that?
Nah, he was like in the Middle East or whatever. There was like skeletons and shit, you know?
Hercules.
Nah, remember he was like the scorpion. There was like a scorpion king or whatever. You know what I'm talking about, dude.
I don't remember.
Dude, I'm gonna look it up right now and
I actually don't remember. Nah, but like
The Rock, the Scorpion King.
The Rock, like the movie reminds me of one of those like Journey to the Center.
It's actually called the Scorpion King. I told you it was called the Scorpion King. It came out. I'm sorry, you've never seen that movie?
I've never heard it, never watched it.
Really? Okay, well, it's terrible. But you should check it out sometime, just because it came out in 02.
Yeah, I was one.
Yeah, it was a good time to watch it back then. But no, I mean, The Rock is like 10 times over Vin Diesel. The only thing Vin Diesel's got is these movies and then Derek. Or was it Derek? Yeah, the Derek, something like that, right? Remember the one where he had like the glasses on?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, the Triple X. I forgot about that too. The Triple X
and the Pacifier.
Huh?
Pacifier.
Oh, that was alright. That was a kid movie.
Yeah, but that was a funny ass movie.
Yeah, you were probably like 6 at the time.
Yeah, I know. That's why I liked it.
No, but I mean, dude, Triple X is great. The second one was alright. I mean, well, not the second one. The third one where he came back was alright, but the first one was great.
I never watched Triple X.
Then why the hell would you mention it? Like you've seen them.
I never watched it.
Oh my! I can't believe they used Ice Cube on the second one.
Did they actually?
Yeah, like you gotta. The second one was just all about like
Ice Cube's best movie is the Barber one.
Barbershop.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Funny as hell.
Or. Yeah, I guess yeah.
Barbershop 2.
Or Friday. Everybody's freaking. That's like one of everybody's favorites, but.
Nah, The Rock, great actor.
No, The Rock has so many movies that like you can't even compare him to Vin Diesel. And the guy's a wrestler. The guy wrestles and does movies at the same time.
Facts.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing on the weekend? Kicking Hulk Hogan's ass. I don't know. Giving Stone Cold the works. What are you doing on Monday? I don't know. I got to jump off a building for...
Nah, dude.
My only problem with The Rock is they need to stop making it seem like he has superhuman powers.
Bro,
like,
when he broke that cast, I'm like, wait a minute.
First off, you're not that strong, okay?
Relax.
Maybe you could break it off, but your arm ain't like... I thought you just broke your arm. How are you going to be that strong? Yeah. Like, how'd you bone that heel? That, you know what I mean? And then when he holds up the freaking helicopter's machine gun, like, stop it.
You've never met Hulk. I mean...
Hulk?
He's pretty much the Hulk. He's pretty much the Hulk.
No, that fighting scene between him and Jason Statham in Fast and Furious, right?
Like, and then he falls off the building, lives.
Yeah, like when he's like, no, not there. When they were in the prison, remember?
Oh,
yeah. And he's like grabbing people and throwing them. I'm like, oh, what the like, first off, I don't care how strong you are. Okay, you can go to the gym every single day. You don't have enough shoulder muscle. There's not enough muscle in here for you to just fling people back.
I don't know. He does like
only shoulder fucking
lateral raises, but with 120s.
Okay, but like that's still not enough for you to fling back a 200-something pound person. You know what I'm saying? And like he's like and they're hitting him with the rubber bullets. He's like, and he's just walking towards him. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Could someone get this Avenger over here?
Talking about like action scenes like that, I gotta, because it reminded me when you said like jump off building. It reminded me of when Tom Cruise broke his ankle doing that.
But he kept going.
He kept going.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but that man is like. First of all, that man's insane.
He's first of all crazy.
100% crazy. 1000%
the Scientology shit. On the other hand,
no, he's actually crazy.
Second, he's also mental because he does his own stunts.
He does, I know.
He learned how to fly a helicopter.
Yeah.
He hang on from a plane. Like, what are you doing? But my question to you is, Mission Impossible movies, aka Ethan Hunt, or James Bond?
James Bond.
Name the last James Bond movie you watched.
Casino Royale was probably the last one. Yeah.
Yeah, in 06.
Yeah. But that's because...
No, I think it's...
Well, when was the last Mission Impossible?
Literally like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
A.K.A. Henry Cavill.
Never seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
The problem is... the only reason
I love James Bond too.
The only reason I would put James Bond over...
I can't wait for the new one.
Over Mission Impossible is because like there's a charisma to like
with James Bond.
James Bond. You know, it's like the name's Bond. James Bond. You know, like there's just something about.
I don't know. It's also I think like the English accent too. That
100%.
Nah, plus they actually go out and get like an artist. Like with Skyfall, they got Adele. With No Time to Die, they went and got Billie Eilish doing like music, and then that just kind of like boosts it. But
so speaking on like soundtracks, that's the only good part about like Fast and Furious movies. That's Fast 100%. And Furious have the greatest soundtracks of all time.
Everything, like even if the movie's bad.
Oh yeah, no, the soundtrack's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
It's crazy.
I haven't seen one bad soundtrack. You know, starting from the first one. You know,
literally starting from the first one.
Like, you know, and I mean,
what's your favorite song of all?
Of all time?
No, of like all the Fast and Furious.
Of any Fast and Furious?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, there's two. I have two.
All right.
Okay.
I got three.
You got three. Okay. Well, my first choice, we're gonna have to go back, kick it to Too Fast, Too Furious, and I'm gonna have to choose Act the Fool.
Act the Fool.
Of course, you can't. I can't. I'll bump that song till day. That's the song that got me into cars. Exactly. But my second choice is probably gonna be Wiz Khalifa and because like it had too much significance. You know what I'm saying? Like that had so much like message behind it that like you can't. You know.
True.
I don't even remember what the song was called.
See you again.
See you again. Yeah. What was the guy's name?
Wiz Khalifa
and
Charlie Puth.
Okay, Charlie Puth. Yeah.
All right. Well, the first,
so
unironically,
right.
first Fast and Furious movie that I ever watched.
Oh yeah.
Was actually Tokyo Drift.
That was the first one. You missed a few.
I missed two. First of all,
it's a bunch.
But ever since that day, there hasn't been a single day where I didn't play the song Tokyo Drift by Teriyaki Boys.
Guaranteed. First of all, why they call themselves Teriyaki Boys? Like, that's just insulting to yourself, man. Like, here comes General Tso Chicken. Like, that's insulting to yourself. Like, what are you doing?
But it's such a class.
No, it's a banger. I forgot about, I always forget about Tokyo Drift just because, like, that wasn't, like, a real Fast and Furious.
That's so messed up. Tokyo Drift is literally the only one all about racing.
No, but you know what's funny? Tokyo Drift actually, like, is one of, like, the most iconic Fast and Furious.
It brought drifting to the limelight.
Yeah, and that's the only movie that they've ever drifted.
No.
Or what other movie have they drifted?
They've drifted.
Yeah, by accident maybe.
Yeah.
That's not.
No, but unironically, like, look at it, right? You got the first one. Mm-hmm. It's about them stealing stuff from trucks. Yeah. You got the second one with the cocaine and the yacht. Yeah. Third, all about racing. Right. Not a single thing not about racing. Fourth is the one with the border and what's the guy's name? Like, it's the one.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Gal Gadot's first one. Right? Yeah. Fifth, they're stealing a bunch of money in Brazil. Sixth, it's against Owen Shaw, and then 7 is against Deckard Shaw, and then 8, it's against Dom, pretty much, and that other girl. And then 9th is against his brother. Yeah. So the only one about racing is literally Tokyo Drift.
No, I agree. But what was the other song that was on that
Tokyo Drift?
No, on the Tokyo Drift soundtrack.
There's 6 days.
No, there was another one. Oh, you know what's another banger that I got it fucking.
I know what you're talking about. I think. My Life Be Like?
My Life Be Like. That's another banger.
When the car is coming down.
Yeah. But you know what song I was going to put up there as my...
Danza Kuduro.
No. Oh, my God. There's too many bangers on this
I'm
list.
telling you,
But, no, I think...
We can keep going.
I could replace the Charlie Puth one. Right? I'm sorry. I can. I'm going to take that shit out of here. I'm going to take that...
You can't do that.
No, I'm going to take that out.
That's illegal.
For my second choice, I would choose Pump It Up by Joe Budden. Pump it up to the stage. That was just iconic, man. And I'm telling you, that thing made that dude's career. So
100%.
You know, but go.
There's the dude. What's the? I think it's like Los Bandoleros or something. The TikTok song.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What are we driving? Like, come on, everybody knows that. But the you know what I was gonna say? That's like, it's messed up as hell. Like it's terrible. Like. Terrible, but it's funny. I don't know if it's not funny. It's just terrible, but it's so terrible. It's like, oh my God, it's terrible. You know what I mean? So it's a family meme, right? The meme with Vin Diesel, you know. So it's like a meme, and it's like, you know what's the strongest thing in the world? And then it's Vin Diesel going family, you know. And then it's a third meme, like a third picture, and it says not as strong as a tree, and it's a picture of the car of the Porsche. Like, where are people, like, do you understand? Lucifer is coming for you. like he's got your bed's waiting for you down there. Like, how?
That's a good meme.
Listen, dark humor, that is dark. That's dark.
That's dark.
But, dude, I when I saw it,
that's so dark I can't see it.
I'm like, I don't like... I don't want to laugh because it's not funny. But like,
but you gotta laugh.
It's dark humor. Like that's terrible. It's terrible. Way too soon. I feel like it's way too soon. And
it feels like way too soon, but it's been so long.
Okay, but is there a time limit on this thing?
No, there's not. But I'm just saying, like, it feels like yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know.
But on that sad
meme
great meme, dude. Good job. Wait to end the podcast.
I was just saying, listen, you brought up the family thing, so I had to bring that up. But
what do you mean? It's all about family.
It's always about family, man. Family gets it going. But let's wrap it up there. I think this was a good episode as well. We covered a lot of topics.
Because you said Lucifer. Yeah. Next podcast, I'm coming in with TV shows.
TV shows?
TV shows.
I'm
talking about TV shows.
Let's do it. Why not? I got time.
All right.
Another hour. But
I got a date.
That's false. Let's wrap it up. So as always, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Send it to your mother, aunt, uncle, father, dog, sister. Anything you can, anybody you can. As long as you enjoy it. Make sure you leave comments. Maybe you want to see what whatever you want us to talk about. We'll throw that topic in there. This way, at least we'll just keep adding topics to it. So.
Let us know how you guys feel about the new scenery,
Yeah, I mean, as you can tell, we got a whole change of scenery. We got new chairs, new little desk over here, We got everything.
We thought like the plastic table was a kind of little too big for just.
Yeah, it was a little too much for us. But I mean, we like this setup. I think this is kind of the setup we'll kind of go from.
Yeah, keep on going with this.
It's thunder and lightning, by the way.
Yeah, it's raining a hell of a lot.
I know. Whatever.
But like he said, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
And as always, see you guys on the next one.